This is your WWF news or Wednesday morning. It's pissing down cats and dogs in my neck of the woods. I don't know whether you follow Canadian Pepper Prepping Newsflash, his news channel. Obviously, regarding being a preparedness equipment wholesaler, he's out of business for, just in case the government starts knocking on the door. And they said, in the name of emergency powers, we'll take everything which is in the warehouse. And that would be practically, if you have something of value which they retain, it could be the case. They will take it away, even you as well, to use as slave labour. That's under the special powers. Coming soon. Apart of this, in files, won't be at all surprised if you hear big names of every level of powers. Well, what's been going on? A bloke from the Canadian Pepper, or as known as Nate, great chap he is, talks about something in Canada, more than 2.5 million. Information regarding who possess a legal arm from a third-party seller was hacked. And this will give criminals a potential, how do you say, resources of firearms. You know, they're legal, steal them, and so on. How a state wants more power? Well, they have to cause an event. Criminality out of control. The coppers make believe they can't handle it, but if you give them orders, go down severely. And obviously you've got the punters crying, we need more protection and more presence of bobbies on the beat, or even military personnel regarding the situation in Italy. Was it baby gang phenomenons, illegals out of control, basically crime rates are going up, and therefore be a good excuse for the government to take away your guns. Say it causes massacres. Only this morning on the radio here in Italy, they mentioned something. There was a massacre somewhere in Canada, by chance, coincidence. The fact is, it's not to combat criminality. It's to take away and to control people in the end. Because when you have nothing to defend yourself when tyranny comes, you're going to have to go on the black market for these things. And obviously, a narrative in each country regarding law and order to obtain control are probably let certain phenomena out of control in the last few years. Illegals here in Europe, which are out of control. The government's not doing nothing, not even enough. So they're not doing nothing. It's just a way to obtain control. It's a bit like Hitler when he went to power. They voted him, and therefore says we don't need parliament. You can do away with that due process stuff. This is probably the same plan which I'm using as well. Mind you, in every neck of the woods, the situation is different, but the plan is the same. You got to see whether people kick back or not, or be compliant, because the pandemic is just a dress rehearsal for something else, which is coming in the pipeline.